stuff and it has some difficulties. It's very challenging. You're responsible for making the decisions for the team, leading them the right way. So that's a heavy weight to carry around because you want to always do what's best for your team. So it comes with a lot of responsibility, comes with a lot of pressure. But when you're able to do that, you can create opportunities for people and help people in their lives and their families. And that I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's a great reward.
Okay. Are there days that you would like to give yourself a pep talk before like a busy event thing happening, like a volleyball game for either Lowell or downtown Denver or anywhere in general?
And honestly, like I catch myself talking to myself a lot, prepping myself up and thinking myself through it and saying it's just, just getting myself ready, because I know if I have a good plan in place, then I know I can follow it, and then I will lead the rest of the team.
Okay. Would you consider yourself more empathetic or like sympathetic towards like coworkers or employees that you have to lead when they're having like difficult days in their personal lives or just at work in general?
So I think I'm a little bit of both. I try to empathize with my own life situations that I've been through and be in that person's shoes. At the same time, you still have to run a business, so it can get challenging.
Yeah.
If sad things happen in people's lives and things, I feel bad, and that's the sympathy part of it.
Yeah. What leadership advice would you give to your younger self now that you are leading like a lot of people in different parts of like Denver in general?
I think the biggest thing is you got to lead by example. If you choose to be in a leadership position, then you have to know that you're being watched all the time. You have to follow through with what you're talking about in your actions. So that makes sense.
Yeah. Are there any tips that you want to give to leaders about being like a future leader in the team or a group setting, regardless of like what career path they're going to go into, like business, entrepreneurship, or management positions, or like anything else like that?
I would just say, try to figure out what drives you, like what you're really good at, because everybody's good at certain things and not so good at things. Know what you're really good at, and know what you're not really good at. Recognize that, and then just drive with that. Just use what you're really good at to teach others, and then also, strengthen your weaknesses. So that's it.
Yeah, and since you're like in a leadership position kind of thing with your businesses, would you like when you see someone slacking off, like not on their phone all the time, or just like not doing their jobs, what would you do in that kind of situation?
So cell phones is just a huge topic in general in today's society. They're a part of life, so it's really about just managing them properly. Like, we're at work, we're here to work. At the same time, like it's not a bad thing. It's part of our society, and it's like I said, it's all about the managing. But yeah, you're not on personal time, you're on company time, and you need to be working. So.
Are there ways you can identify working dynamics, like having people in certain places while having multiple like locations for your job, like placing people in certain ways, like scheduling, positions, anything like that?
There is so much, there is so much to scheduling and understanding people in general. Extrovert versus introverted people. You know what I'm saying? How people learn.
Yeah.
Do they learn through reading? Do they learn through? Because when you understand how to work with people, personalities, then that really plays a huge part in scheduling and putting people together. Who works well with who? If you have a high energy person who gets certain things done, but another person isn't quite struggles with there, you have person with high strengths here, and that his high strengths might not be his high strengths, but his high strengths be his high strengths, and together they make a great team. So scheduling isn't, it becomes very challenging, but once you understand it and you understand people, you can really build some great teams.
Okay. And when you see like someone's ethics, like work ethics, cleaning ethics, whatever like kind of ethics that person has, do you use that in your own personal like ethics, or in a team or in a group dynamic kind of thing?
So work ethic is huge. I think, in today's society, it's kind of, gone down a little bit. With the younger generations, not all, but I see it more and more over the years. But from schooling to just hard work, like, doesn't matter if you went to school, if you did this, like when you're working with me, like if you show you just know how to work and you want to learn, then I'll teach you. You gotta want to learn. You gotta want it for yourself, and and that's work ethic is a very hard topic, and employees and staff is hard.
Yeah, and the final thing is like, is there any other like information that you want to give to like future leaders of America, since society is changing in so many ways through technology and like transportation and stuff like that?
I think that the biggest thing is just know what you're good at, stay in your lane, always continuously learn, stay up with the trends. As things when I first started cooking 20 years ago, 25 years ago, it's different now. If I wouldn't have learned and adapted to cell phones and apps and ordering platforms, I would have been stuck in that, and the company wouldn't have progressed. So because the way society is progressing, I'd say one of the biggest things is to make sure you're continuously educating yourself.
Thank you so much, Carlo.
You're welcome.